Hello there, everybody. This is No-Name-117 Spore, and today I am back with some more Rule the Waves 2. Back in the Japan game, where we are, you know, we can't build destroyers. Hey, Icy. Yes, this is the no destroyer campaign. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just reduce all my current ships to the reserve fleet. Other than all of you guys should go in too. These guys should probably be mothballed. Has been going so far. Okay, I'm gonna mothball the Mikasas as well as Tokiwa. Which, okay. So far, we did fight the Russians and the French, and we have taken a good amount of Russian territory, as you can very clearly see. Yeah, Russia kind of got their ass kicked in. In terms of sunk ships, we've only lost, well, 3. I mean, technically we've lost subs, but yeah, we only lost 3 ships, and in return, we sank... Okay, some of these French ships were sunk in battle, but I know for certain that these 2 ocean classes we sank. No DB being viable? So far. So far it's somewhat viable, but it's the early game, where destroyers aren't that great. But yeah, this is what we sank of the Russian ships. We did pretty well. Both of our armored cruisers did sink a Russian pre-dreadnought. But we're only in the early Dreadnought era right now. And right now, I mean, we do have a Dreadnought battleship building. Our first proper Dreadnought, as well as a bunch of these guys. I probably... Half of me wants to start mothballing more of these guys here. But part of me doesn't. Because it does take longer to work them up again. But, you know, if these are going to be mostly anti-blockade ships, then maybe it is smart to mothball them. And just keep everything else in reserve. Maybe mothball a couple of the Takachihos as well, and that should get me a little bit more money. So I can build larger docks next turn. Okay, build me larger docks. Come on, get me a nice, light cruiser. So we did get steam turbines, which is very, very good. So I'm probably going to stick with the 5-inch guns. Go up to 150 rounds of ammunition. I will probably... You know what? Ooh, I can get 27 knot CLs. Yeah, why not? Why not? When scientists give us usable techs. Yep. Oh, that cost a lot. Alright, so we're gonna get a bunch of these ships back now. Hey, 2 subs commission, 22 corvettes commission, cool. And then lay down 2 Yoshinos. Alright, so I'm gonna reserve... I'll mothball these guys. I'll mothball some of these guys. And then reserve these guys to get just a little bit more money. So I guess the current hope... Alright, so Hashidate's gonna finish up. And then the current hope is that the Yoshino's build after... Or the Yoshinos and Aki should complete at around the same time, at which point I probably want to invest it, or invest that money into more battleships. Oh, shipboard aircraft operation, that's cool. Yeah, put that on high. So I'm gonna keep light force and torpedo warfare on high until we get above mounted tubes on all ships. Awesome, awesome, we get more money now. Oh hey, we're getting close to superimposed X turrets, that's good. So I've still got low spying on Russia. I probably don't want to provoke... Do I want to provoke America right now? Not in that great of a situation. Spy on Germany too, and Italy. Go for the win, yeah, prestige. 5 centerline tech can't come soon enough. Honestly... Oh hey, look, we got 4 centerline tech. Pissed off Germany. You can steal big techs, piss them off. Yes! And that's exactly what happened at that moment. Yeah. Screw you, Italy. I'm gonna stop spying on Germany and America right now. You know, I'll keep spying on Germany. I probably don't want to go to war. You know what? Yeah, I can afford a war with America. So we're 5 months away from hash date finishing. I'm gonna build a battle cruiser in response to that. It's probably good to get more subs though, still. Oh, why am I opening up the CL? I should probably be opening up Congo here. Open design, local yard. So we want 13-inch guns on the battle cruiser. We probably want it to go 27 knots. Torpedo defense 1 on a battle cruiser is good. I want to get the secondary guns up to 20. I would like a 9-inch belt. Maybe 3-inch belt extended, 2-inch deck, 3-inch, and 12.5. I'm just going to try to get everything I can on this ship and then realize that it's absolutely impossible to do what I want. Oh, we don't have superimposed X yet. I thought we did. We have 4 centerline though. So we can make something cursed like this. I was really hoping that I could get this. Could go with the smaller gun armament still. Go with the 25, or the, not the, oh yeah, 12-inch guns quality 0. Of course I should use those on the battle cruisers. That makes sense. Yeah. Okay, so where do we save some mass? You know what? I know where we save some mass. At least it weighs less to not be superimposed. I know where we save some mass. We wait 3 turns for our dock size to get better. I'll take that. Approved 3-inch guns of quality 1, 2, and then new docks completed. There we go. Yeah, France, you are an ally. I will sell that to you. Alright, open design. So now we go up to the 12-inch guns of quality 0. Get a 27-knot ship, 9-inch belt, 12.5 and 3-inch turret tops. We don't have a super firing X yet. I'll get rid of Q for now. So we'll start going up to this 26,000 tons. I do want to get that extra 5-inch gun in there because we can't build destroyers. So I need every single gun I can get. So I think I'm gonna go... I'll try L and R maybe. Yeah. Yeah, that works. I'll give it a bit more spare mass. Just a new name. Oh, we can't. That's how much mass we can build. Do we need this much armor on a BC? I mean, it's supposed to hunt cruisers. Battle cruisers, you do... I like the armor approach on battle cruisers. Because it does mean that you can get them to engage battle lines. To a limited extent. Especially like hunting down pre-dreadnoughts and such, too. So having a decent amount of armor on a battlecruiser is, in my opinion, usually a good idea. It's more the German philosophy rather than the British philosophy. It's not a battlecruiser unless you use it wrong. Yep. Alright, so get rid of all those guys and move the funnels. One funnel here above the that turret, and then second funnel there and a third funnel there. Or do we want the third funnel behind the third turret? Or funnels. Let's just do funnels. Yes, we have funnels. We have all the funnels. Make this a cursed BC turret funnels. No turret funnels. Turret funnels are terrible, despicable, and I don't know why they sometimes happen with the AI. I have seen that happen. Alright, so that's that structure. I'll do a bit of a structure down here, like so, and then structure 4 can kinda go here, go out a little bit, go like that. Structure 5 will be a box on this aft area here. Just a little box like that. And then structure 6 will be our kind of forward superstructure here. Okay, so I will do that. I'll bring it back, create a box. I will bring you all the way forward, bring you out. Come on, bring it down. And then I could do like this. No, I'll just leave it like that. Okay, that works. Shoot your thought, not possible to have 4 centerline plus 2 cross-firing. It should be possible, but I think we would need B and X to do that. So I think I will name this, yeah, I'll keep the name Tsukuba for this battle cruiser. So Tsukuba will be built once Hash Date comes out. So now Hash Date's done. Gives us our 4th protected cruiser. Or, not 4th, 3rd 24 knot protected cruiser. I don't think any of these guys need a rebuild right now. Not right now. I mean, probably will eventually. We're getting close to the 1905 limit, but we haven't researched better fire control yet. Okay, I'm gonna stop spying in America right now. Because they have, what? You know what? Their early stuff's not great. Although these are kind of fast. This one's actually pretty good. Lexington, yeah. That's very threatening. But, you know, if they come down here, hopefully they'd be fighting in areas we want them to fight in. I'm going to stop spying on Italy, though. Okay, build Tsukuba. And there we go. So that will be our first battle cruiser laid down. We could do that. The ships are no threat. Hey, we got the destroyer screen technology. That is incredibly useful. Hey, look, amphibious operations. That's really good. I'm trying to just delay a war until I can get, you know, better ships out here. Alright, so I will buy that, because we are just about to design a new battleship, probably next turn. Yeah, this turn, I want to open Aki's design. This is what we had. This is what we had with this battleship. So I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna make it 22 to start with. Torpedo defense will stay the same. I want to try to go up to a 12-inch belt if I can. I will probably go down to the 12-inch main caliber guns. Quality 1 8-inch. It's fine. Unfortunately, we still don't have any of the additional super firing turrets. Okay, so that's the max tonnage we can build stuff to. Oh, turret top 3-inch, turrets 13, belt maybe 13.5 on the turrets. So we could go with the 13-inch guns still. We'll go Setsu for the battleship. Let's see. I mean, some playthroughs you never got quality 1/8s, though. I don't use 8-inch guns that much, is the thing. Okay, so this would have a really good penetration against immunity zone against 13-inch guns. good against the 12-inch as well. Yeah, I think... Do we want to get the 12-inch guns, or do we want to get the I think I'll go with the 12-inch zeros rather than the 13 ones. But I can't get the additional turret in if I do that. But if I go with the 13 ones, then it's really not that much better than the previous Aki. But it also thought of getting rid of cross-deck firing, get rid of G and J, and then go to an all-center line layout like this. Which isn't a bad idea. Yeah, I think going with the 13-inch guns might be the smarter move here. Oh, I should start you back here. Alright. And then, yeah, you just kind of go around like that. Structure 2. Which RNG give you quality 1, 12s, or 13s as soon as it's halfway complete? Well, that's fine if it's halfway complete. You know, that's how the game goes a lot of the time. It's more if it does it while the ship has just been laid down. That's when the game's trolling you. Okay, I will do this, that, that. I'll do that for structure 3. Structure 4 can remain the same. Structure 5 probably just needs to move down a little bit here. So I suppose the Setsu class will be very similar to the Aki class. And I don't think we can really use oil yet. Alright. Okay, we did just get a new tech. So Germany is a nation we could very much go to war with here very shortly. You should probably be mothballed, you should probably be mothballed just so we save a little bit more funds. And then, yeah, the 2 Yoshinos, those will be really good, as well as Tsukuba. And then Aki will be done here very shortly. Hey look, more industrialization. Hey France, you can take Venezuela. I don't care. Alright. So these 2 light cruisers are finishing up. Oh, come on! The speed was your main benefit. I'm getting like no prestige from these. Yes, we should extend it with Britain. Alright, I have an ally with them. Oh my god, that just happened. They are really heavy. I can't get 4 of them on this. I think I might be able to get 3. If I sacrifice some weight somewhere else, I can get this. Yeah, we designed for 21 knots. I just like how I'm completely silent during that time. Just fully taking it in. You guys are just realizing exactly what's about to happen. Yeah, yeah, this is getting that redesign. This is getting it. So I'm gonna change this It's gonna be one which more goes from the aft end now rather than the forward end. And then, although that's technically not elevated, so then, you know, we gotta do something like this here. Just to imply that this cannot actually shoot over. I guess the wrong caliber, but close enough, yeah. Britain's like, hey, Japan, you want these 16-inch guns? We're just like, you have 16-inch guns to offer me, and I have money? Yeah, okay, so this thing's gonna take another 4 months to design at this point, but this is well worth it. For 16-inch guns. Yeah. Okay, so I am probably gonna rename this. Yeah, anything this hits, it's just gonna murder. Anything which gets slapped by this thing is just gonna die immediately. That's not what I wanted to do, game. At this rate, you'll have your endgame tech requirements by 1920, but it'll take till 1930 to have docks big enough. Basically. Alright, so I'll name you Satsuma. So I could still build the Setsu class if I wanted to. But I think I'm gonna hold off. The Setsu class is just not good to get built. But I do also need to build larger docks still. Especially now that we have those guns. Hell yeah, larger docks. Yeah, we can beat Germany. Oh yeah, spying or Germany is starting to get closer to war. So maybe oh no, Italy's getting. Why are you getting pissed, Italy? I'm not spying on you. I'll hold off a couple more months. No, I don't need 13-inch guns of quality 0 anymore. You sold me 16-inch guns. You know what? I'll take it. Now we have good 6-inch guns. Alright, so I guess one of the Satsumas is kind of canceled for another Tsukuba. But you know, cheap Tsukuba, why not? Or 90% cost Tsukuba, why not? Alright, but we probably do want to start preparing for war somewhat soon. Maybe lay down a coastal sub. Or 2. Alright. Now we have quality 112-inch guns. Panama Canal opens. Alright, we're getting close to light cruiser armor configuration. I wish we had learned that belt, though. Damn belt. Alright, so doctrine, start training in gunnery. Having wants to go start training in night fighting, but I don't think that's a good idea right now. Start training in gunnery. Activate Congo, activate Heisen. Move all the ships in the mothball fleet to the reserve fleet. Keep Keep the 24 knotters in the active fleet as well. All the 1905 guys are going to have to rebuild, though. So, hey, Takachihos. Yeah, time to go in for a rebuild. And honestly, there's nothing I can really fit you with, so... yeah, blank rebuild. On those 4, and then 2 of those 4 will replace the 2 on foreign station. Yeah, fuck you, Germany. Alright, no spying on those 2, medium spying on Germany. Hey, we're getting close to light cruiser armor configuration. No gun changes on light cruiser, too expensive for the benefit it gives. Hey, now we can build proper light cruisers. Alright, you guys should go on foreign station. You guys should get rebuilt. Sumi is finished. Let's do it. Let's do it. Celia Nebi wins the cup. Okay, good. Good. That has helped with a lot of our ships. Active fleet on them. Honestly, all the Shikishimas need to go in for a rebuild so that they don't get aging hulls, so... that would be expensive, but it might help. Going from -1 to 1. But I don't think we're going to keep the Shikishimas past this war, so I don't think it's worth it. Alright, so send them in. Honestly, send the Mikasas in too. Send Asama in. For a just blank rebuild, and then send Izumo in for just a blank rebuild. And then these guys should probably all get sent in as well for a blank rebuild. Oh, yeah, Sama Maroon 1911 is what they should build too. I'm gonna move these guys into the reserve fleet right now. So we are losing a bit of money per month. New docks completed, cool. Go for the win against Germany. Hey, larger destroyers. That is the most important technology right now. We need larger destroyers so badly. I'll build him a new yacht to get prestige. If I need to, I can just halt Satsuma or one of the Tsukubas for a turn. Probably a halt Satsuma for a turn. Oh, there goes Germany. And now we're starting to get our ships returning. Just in time. Make the agent a national hero. Hey, Germany, we're at war now. Okay, I can do a surprise invasion at Kyachu Bay and accept. Mobilize all ships for the surprise attack? Yes. Alright. Larger destroyers, just building a 10-ton destroyer would be larger than your current ones. Yeah, you're not wrong. Alright, so those guys are core on them, but these guys are too. So you should be a core, not on them, but on Suo. And here we go. Yes. Go at 18 knots. You know, go at 17 knots. So that the other ships can catch up still. So it's, okay, that is something. It's a Corvette of some sort. I don't know what it is, but it's been hit a few times, and it's probably like a Corvette or a trader or something. So it's probably not worth it. These are the ships we need to hit. Alright. Alright, they are starting to move now. The Hansa class is certainly damaged by a torpedo hit. So you guys should probably start moving away before bad stuff happens. Ismo rudder damaged. Okay, so that's a light cruiser. Is it sinking? No, it's not. So that merchant's getting hit. That Undine class had a torpedo fired at it. And another torpedo. And another torpedo. Yeah, that wasn't a hit, guys. Okay, those have got to be destroyers moving about. Okay, now that Undine's dead. So that corvette's dead. That trader's dead. Alright, so I'm gonna... Okay, so that is a... No, that's a pre-dreadnought over there. By Suo. And it's turned... Suo's turned her around. Those are probably destroyers. Alright, so you guys should go to cruise speed at this point and start moving this way. You don't need to continue torpedoing that very dead... Oh, pull away. Pull away. That's a destroyer attack. That's a destroyer attack. Okay. So good news is we've sunk at least 3 German ships. One is very badly damaged. Yeah, 2 ships, any ships accomplished. I'm gonna hang out in the region, just double checking. Suo, she's a little damaged, but not in terrible shape. Okay, so those are the destroyers returning. Alright, so I wanted to hang out over here until daytime, if at all possible. But I don't think I'll be able to, so we'll just pull back. Wasn't the most successful. Their battleships were pretty well protected behind everything. But we definitely won that. So their CA got away with heavy damage after taking a torpedo hit and some 5-inch hits. But we did sink that light cruiser, or that protected cruiser. Multiple 13-inch hits and then a couple torpedoes. Suo took some light damage. And then we sank a merchant and a corvette. Did we get... We only got some medium hits on their pre-dreadnought. And we gain 1 prestige point. Battle Kyachu Bay. And do we get the invasion off? Yes, we do. Kyachu Bay has been invaded. I don't think our invasion range stretches anywhere near these German territories. So there's no point in it, so we should probably just have all our ships active in Northeast Asia. Yeah. And then we're going to get Fuji, Mikasa, and Tokiwa back here. And hopefully Tsukuba will commission during the war. Alright, so yeah, war with Germany here. 1915. That's actually right on schedule. And, yeah, next. No, do not continue. Trade protection. Hello there, trade protection. Give me my 27 ships on trade protection. Okay, Mikasa's finished her reconstruction. They finished their reconstruction. Okay, now we can get seaplane carriers. Oh yeah, Britain and France are in this war too. So Germany has 3 dreadnoughts, which are, that's their best dreadnought. It's a pretty good dreadnought, other than the fact that it's really slow. And then these are basically dreadnought herself. So the 10, 12-inch guns, if that were all on a broadside, I think it would be worrying, but since it's only 8 on a broadside, it's not that worrying. Molka's not bad. Molka could probably handle our battle cruisers. But their pre-dreadnoughts look like mostly 11-inch. They're mostly 11-inch armed. Although we do only have, or 2 of our pre-dreadnoughts are only armed with 10-inch guns. Then they do have a bunch of armored cruisers, but it looks like they're all 8-inch armed. So all of our armored cruisers are much better armed than theirs, as well as Congo. Alright, so we're losing a lot of money right now, unfortunately. You can accept this. Hey, Allied British ships, cool. Hey, the British brought destroyers. Good on you, Britain. Making up for the, thing I lack. Alright, Seal Undine, how slow is she? She is 21 knots, 6 6-inch guns. Chase her down. You can go 22. Yes. Yeah, you can go 22. Alright. How fast can these British light cruisers go? 22 for Phoenix and 21 for the Comus. Okay. Or for Cleopatra. So it looks like we're trying to shoot the destroyer, and the cruiser's trying to shoot us. So I'm going to say switch your fire to the cruiser, because you're not hitting that destroyer for anything. Short broadside briefly. Okay, so now that cruiser has kind of been forced into our other cruisers. Honestly, I'm going to take manual control of you guys. Or to you to turn this way, or to you to turn this way. Okay, I was trying to pause there, and it didn't let me. Alright, start swerving downwards. Okay, so we're starting to score some hits on the Undine. And hopefully we can take her out. Yeah. Itsukushima is certainly taking some damage, unfortunately. But now the Undine was briefly getting closer. We're well within torpedo range, though. So, do be careful. Yeah, it looks like the Undine is currently winning the gunfight here. Maybe. Okay, so now the Undine is exploiting an opportunity to try to escape. And it hasn't worked at all for it. Yeah, it hasn't worked at all. That is a very dead German cruiser at this point. It's slowed down a lot and is now being hunted by all 3 light cruisers. Unfortunately, that enemy destroyer is getting a bit closer than I want it to. Alright, the Undine's dead. Target that enemy destroyer. Honestly, yeah, just head back this way. Head back towards the convoy division. Okay, go. Yeah, go back up briefly. Yes, yes, rescue survivors, and then go back down at 20 knots. That was pure reason why I was going up, was to rescue survivors from that sinking German ship. Or that now very, very sunk German ship. And it looks like our convoy is okay. So I'll stay out here until maybe... I don't think that... No, I will not end the scenario. I want to get back into port. There we go. We win. Sank a light cruiser for nothing of ours. Seal Undine was just... So it did launch a torpedo at us, yeah, but it was just murdered. So, what happened? Something must have happened here, because I see a machinery repaired. Engine room hit belt penetration. Yeah, that would do it. And then, yeah, at that point, it was just getting wrecked by everything. And then eventually it took that torpedo and, yeah, torpedo engine room hit Cleopatra, and that caused it to sink. And then we took a little bit of damage, but nothing major. And their destroyer ran away. Okay, cool. Proved 7 guns. Diplomatic note to Russia. I can afford a little bit of tension. British destroyer was sunk. Germany is now blockaded. Halt Satsuma for a turn. And yeah, just keep Northeast Asia suppressed until Kiachu Bay is finished. Yeah, fleet battle, except Germany declines convoy defense up near Sakhalin. I'll do it again. Alright, so we have 2 light cruisers. These are... that's a Takachiho and a, another Takachiho. So, not the light cruisers I need. But it is another Undine. So... yeah, shoot that cruiser. And we saw how well the last Undine held up to our fire. And now that destroyer is separated. Hey, look, there's a another cruiser division here, consisting of the armored cruiser Izumo. Hey, Izumo, you want to get involved in this? You can completely sink this thing. Okay, there's Yoshino. There's Izumo. Okay, yep. Okay, why can't we hit it? Probably because our crew quality isn't that great, but... okay, so that destroyer is coming back up at us here. And it was very much damaged. So that Undine, I think, took a hit from the Izumo. Or from Izumo herself, I should say. Now that destroyer is going to be able to link up with that Undine. She's only done light damage to it. I don't know why Izumo's not coming down here to help. She should. She really should. Okay, now we're starting to land all the 5-inch shell hits we need on this thing. So we're taking some hits from it. And it does have larger guns than us. But, you know, we're certainly dealing the pain. Okay. Oh, there we go. We got Izumo back down here. It's on fire. The Undine's on fire. And it slowed down massively. Alright, target the destroyer, guys, please. Thank you. Because that Undine is very dead at this point. It's had a machinery fit. I was hoping that they'd actually engage it, but Izumo's kind of coming back down. So the Undine's not quite dead, not technically dead yet, but... oh, it's dead now. It's got to be dead now. Alright, so I will chase this destroyer away. It looks like it slowed down there briefly. So if we look at the Undine... ah, it was still showing 21 knots, so it might still be alive. Yeah, I think that destroyer has... oh! It's letting us shoot at it while we were on our broadside, but... no, it's running. Alright, go to cruise speed. Go back up north. I think we won. We chased... or we sank the Undine. That is a very dead light cruiser, or protected cruiser. And that destroyer ran away with a little bit of damage. So, yep. The CL Berlin was sunk. Had a lot of flooding at the end, so with multiple 5-inch hits here. It was on fire, so it did launch a torpedo at us. Didn't land it. Fire spreads, limits flooding. So it didn't have that much flooding at that point, and then the 10-inch hits from Izumo start hitting, and yeah, it was sinking there. So it was sinking at at some time while we were leaving the area chasing its destroyer, but you know, it's very sunk now. Come on, Continue the war. We can win this. It's a very easy war to win. Okay. Because Germany is blockaded, and they can't do anything about Kyachu Bay. Cruiser action near Formosa, I'll accept. With the hope that they don't have anything major in the area. It is a light cruiser. It is a Nymph class. 2,600 tons? That thing doesn't have armored turrets. Hey, it's Tsukushima. Go chase it. You're faster than it. It can't outrun you. And you're probably going to be able to sink it. With your massive amount of 5-inch fire. Although it's going to get the first shots in at range, like that. Okay. So we're catching up to it. It's firing at us, we're firing at it. And it knows that it's way, way, way lighter than us. And one of our turrets got destroyed. It was one on the side, so I'm not concerned about that. It would be nice to score a hit on it, you know? We need to just get as close. Or there we go, we got a 5-inch hit. Hopefully that did something. But yeah, I can only fire one turret at us. We can only fire one turret at it. I want to get closer and then try to start doing some swerves. You know what, we can only go 21 knots now. So yeah, start going a little bit to the broadside. We've scored multiple 5-inch hits against it now. Which is fine. Hopefully those 5-inch hits have slowed it somewhat and done some damage. Alright, so start closing on it again. There we go, we scored another 5-inch shell hit. And another one. Engine room hit. Was it a penetration? It was not a penetration. Alright, so they hit us with a light gun? What caliber was that? That was a 6-inch hit. It just didn't show anything. There we go, 5-inch hit on the Nymph. It's on medium damage. So we're still having great cleaning issues. But you know, we're catching this thing. Although we've lost, or we've already expended half of our ammunition. We'll catch it. Oh, that's not good. That was not the hit we needed. I'll swerve around this way. Try to get the guns on the other side firing at it. We're having significant ammunition problems. Alright, there we go. Now we're catching up again. Come on. There we go. 5-inch shell hit on it. That's good. We should have some guns that bear. Yeah, we do. This thing just will not die. 4 off tall hit, limits flooding. Damn it, they're scoring more hits on us than we're scoring on them at this point. There we go, 5-inch shell hit. But you know, the more we damage this thing, the more likely it is that it'll get interned. Because it doesn't have anywhere to go to. Yep, scenario length is reach. So we only lightly damaged each other. We took more damage than it. So it scored 8 6-inch hits on us. We scored 10 5-inch hits on it. But yeah, it was a non-penetration. So it did have a little bit of flooding, it looks like, from one of these. But yeah. We got a bonus for surviving merchants, though. Hey, new training applied. 2 subs are commissioned. A naval budget increases. No thanks, I can't afford that right now. Alright, so fortunately that guy being hurt now does mean that we have to put another ship on foreign station, which will probably be that one, Izumi. Guns are like dicks, always one inch short of expectations and lacking penetration. Oh god. Alright. Okay, so cruiser action over here. They decline. Hey, we've taken control of Kachu Bay. And now, what can Germany do? I don't know. They're not going to be able to do anything in Northeast Asia anymore. We do probably need to ensure that Southeast Asia is protected. So I'm going to move the dreadnoughts down to Southeast Asia. And I'm going to move the Mikasas into the reserve fleet. Like, why does it matter at this point? This one was atrocious, sorry. Yeah, it was atrocious. I'll move Izumo down to Southeast Asia as well to try to catch more of them, as well as these guys. Move ships down to Southeast Asia, and honestly just start reserving some of them. Yeah, that's how badly the war is going for Germany, that I'm actually starting to reserve ships because I don't need my full navy right now. Yeah, I'll accept. Because what can Germany do at this point? They don't own Kyachu Bay anymore. They don't have any bases in this region. Oh, hey, look, it's another Undine. How fast is Tokiwa again? She 21? She's only 21. But if this guy's inefficient about where he is, then we can get our forward gun firing on him. Or inefficient about the path he travels, then yeah, we can get our forward gun firing on him. If we score a 10-inch hit or two, he's dead. Or he's slowed down enough that we can catch him. I don't know why he's zigzagging a little bit, but it is allowing us to catch up. We just need to land one of these hits. We landed a 6-inch hit, that's good. So we take a hit, but nothing major. What was that? That was a 10-inch hit. We're already reporting medium damage on it. Yep, there we go. We're catching up. Swerve a bit. Try to get more of your guns firing on it. Yeah, now we've scored another 10-inch hit. And now chase it again. Because now there's no way. Okay, we took a 4F haul. It didn't do much. Yeah, now there's no way that this thing's going to be faster than us after taking multiple 10 and 6-inch hits. Like that. Oh, these German cruisers do have a habit of being really annoying. There we go, multiple 10-inch hits, another 6-inch hit. And, yep. There you go, it's looking pretty crippled at this point. Yeah, just go broadside to it and start just... Yeah, it's dead. It's very dead. We just start shelling the shit out of it. And it's dead. Yep. How much damage did Tokiwa take? Not much. 6-inch shell and 2 3-inch shells, and... Well, it took 20 hits to bring down, but, yeah, it did sink. That was not gonna survive that damage. I think that is 3 Undines sunk now. Early airships we can get. Let's build more subs. Since I'm getting the shipbuilding program restarted now. The problem is, if America or Russia gets involved, then we have another situation on our hands. But I think Germany's kind of pulling out of the region at this point. There's some thoughts about trying to send some stuff to Northern Europe to help out, or to help the blockade there. Alright, so let's help the blockade. So none of the Takachihos. You guys all move to Northern Europe. Alright, it's time to send the Navy to Northern Europe. Only Navy can win this war. I cannot afford that right now. I'd rather not have my plans delayed. A German ship got sunk, and we do have basing capacity in these regions. Unfortunately, in the Northern Pacific, oh yeah, should be on foreign station. So yeah, now we're chasing the Germans to Northern Europe, and we'll help assist in the blockade there. New docks completed. Hey, now we can get oil firing. Do we have access to oil? I don't know. Oh, naval aviation, heavier than air. That'll be good. Yeah, high on that one. I don't care about airships that much. Build me larger docks. Keep that going. Yeah, look at that. We're already in the Mediterranean because we used the Suez Canal and the Germans haven't. So the Germans are, stuck there, and then we're gonna get to Northern Europe before they even do. And, we're gonna be blockading them, and Tsukuba will be done soon. Ooh, imagine like a Battle of Jutland. I don't think that they have 2 battleships in the region, so I'll give them this. Alright. They actually have a battleship in the region. What? Run away. Yeah, just going to port. I did not expect that. That was very unexpected. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to get some of the Shikishimas active again and move one of them down here. Because Germany is definitely going to win this battle. But, it'll be a good win. Oh, not a good win. This war will be a good win. Spooky, scary, sneaky ships, yes. Come on. Let's get to it. Yeah. They didn't actually attack the target, so we won. They should have just gone right in and attacked the target. Hey, improves invasion. Ah, wow. Of course that happens. Of course, we send it to Northern Europe and it immediately gets sunk by a sub. We just lost our first dreadnought battleship due to a sub. Yes, here comes the RNG. Alright. Alright, so all those guys are active. I'm going to send 2 of them down to Southeast Asia. I'm not going to send any of them up to Northern Europe. German destroyer has been sunk. So now we have 2 battleships in Southeast Asia. So if Germany tries anything there again, it's not going to work. But yeah, now we're helping to blockade them. Tsukuba is 2 turns away from completing. So I want to probably build... I think it's time to get a new dreadnought laid down. Okay, can we build oil? No access to oil, darn it. Alright, so we're going to go up to 6-inch secondaries here. Maybe stick with 18 of them. I'll go up to 30,000 tons. And we're going to get an L turret on here. Just a new name, yes. Okay, screw it, it will be the battleship Kashima. Which sounds so weird because I know it was a training cruiser in World War II, but I think it was a battleship before that, so... It was used on a battleship before that back in World War I time period, so I guess it works. We don't have... We're so close. We are so close to getting this weight down. in being able to afford this ship, but I just can't. Not at the moment, but we're so close to being able to do that. It's so annoying. If I reduce the ammunition down slightly to 110... Because this would be an extremely powerful ship if we just had like another 500 tons of dockyard. I could get rid of a 6-inch gun, or we could go down to the 5-inch secondaries again. Yeah, we'll go down to the 5-inch secondaries on this one. So I don't know how this one's gonna be modernized in the future. It's gonna be weird. Weird forms of modernization. And for whatever reason, we still don't have any super firing turrets, because I think we've managed to somehow fail on super firing X. Because we were so close to researching it, and then it just never happened. So I'm beginning to really heavily suspect that we've completely, utterly failed on it. Don't worry about modernizing, subs will sink it. Yeah, that's probably the case. I forget if Heisen had any torpedo defense or not, because if it did, that would be really stupid. Frogmen or mines, yep. That is exactly what tends to happen with my ships. Okay, so that is which structure? That's 4. So then 5, I probably want to be a box back here. And then 6 will be a box kind of in this area. Okay, that'll work. And then that'll replace one of the Tsukubas. Hey, we get victory from the ground war, which is probably in France. I'll continue that. I didn't even know we could request proposals right now. Floatplane scout, range. No, wait, no. Yeah, range and how about reliability? Although typically early planes are very poor in terms of their quality. Alright. Scuba is commissioned. Yeah, flying boat. I don't know if we can base them out of anywhere yet. Can we build airfields? We can't even build airfields yet. We're building aircraft, but we cannot actually build any airfields for them. Alright, so now Tsukuba is commissioned. We'll wait a couple of turns before we move her to Northern Europe. Cruiser action. Off of Germany. I'll accept on the... yeah. Based on the knowledge that we're probably going to get British ships here. So these are a little faster. They're not well armed, but they are faster, and we do have some British destroyers with us too, which will help. But you know, we have fast light or fast protected cruisers. That is a Nymph class. That is a 21. Oh, this is seriously the best you can throw at us, Germany. So I think they fired torpedoes at us. I would think that they did. Which is why yeah, Unebi was dodging torpedoes. Swerve down. Away. Switch fire to the Nymph. Although those destroyers are getting hit kind of hard. Do a swerve, and then do another swerve. Alright. One of those destroyers is slowed. I don't think that back destroyer is going to be able to reach port. Oh. Another unknown ship. They got another force out here. Interesting. Do we have a support force? Yes, we do. What is our support force? We have the armored cruiser Izumo as well as our other two protected cruisers. So I'm gonna guess that this is armored cruisers up here. Am I right? I don't know if I'm right on that. Alright, these destroyers have gone ahead of the Nymph class, which means we can charge in and try to do some damage here. But yeah, good news is one destroyer is down. Okay, that's being reported as another protected cruiser. It is a Hamburg class, which we haven't faced yet. That's a little bit more dangerous, definitely. Swerve. If we hadn't gotten the negative speed debuff, we would be able to outrun it, but I mean, we can't completely outrun that Nymph class. It's just these destroyers are really getting in the way. Okay, we're catching it. Ish. Not really. Maybe we can catch it, maybe not. Can we? I don't know. 3 destroyers and a protected cruiser. And it would be really good to put something down here. How fast can we? 23 knots. Target the Nymph. Okay, so there... Looks like we scored a hit on one, and then they started peeling off. Okay, there we go. Multiple hits on the V1s. One of the V1s has kind of gone off this way, so I'm guessing that one's damaged. That was not... No, that wasn't the sun setting. I thought that it was becoming dusk, but it's not. Not quite yet. Oh, come on. Yoshino's turret's disabled. Target the Nymph. Target that, like, that protected cruiser. 21 knots now. Damn it. Yoshino's taking a lot of fire here. Wow, we've been slowed down to 20 knots. Have we done a lot? These Nymph class light cruisers have been very dangerous, it seems. Alright. Alright, come on. It would be nice for the other one to take the lead and then just leave Yoshino behind. Given how slow Yoshino is right now. Okay. Come on, score some 5-inch hits on it. Oh, it's doing weird stuff. That's good. Your gunners need glasses, their vision... Oh my god, no. No, I'm not continuing that statement. Wait. Oh, that was Apollo firing the torpedo. Good job, Apollo. You've completely utterly missed. But the Nymph class is now really slowed. One of our destroyers has fired a torpedo at long range. It'd be amazing if that hit, but it looks like it won't. Oh, come on. Anything? Anything here? No. Wow. Just all misses. But look how slow this ship is. It's a lot slower now, I will say that. Well, okay. I would say it's a lot slower now. It was briefly a lot faster. And now it's a lot slower. Now it's so much slower than it used to be. Well, actually, I don't know. I don't know how fast a ship is going when it sinks. And I don't know what speeds sinking, or what downward speeds sinking ships can get up to. Alright. I guess retarget the destroyers then. Sudden supersonic acceleration leading to an unplanned end-of-life event. Yes. If you can score a hit on one of those destroyers, it would be nice. But they are destroyers, so... Yeah, yes to all. Start rescuing survivors. Yeah, one of these is definitely damaged. So if we could sink it, it would be nice. But what are these? Because they're getting... Alright, go broadside, put as many shells into that as you can, and then run. Yeah, let's go. They've hidden within the coastal battery. Although, now they're coming back around here. So apparently they want more. Okay. That V1 is getting wrecked. And it's dead. It's not dead. That V1's been hit too. Oh yeah, all these destroyers, none of them are in good shape. That one is slowed down in the water. Oh, it's being reported as sinking now. Look at that, we got 2 of them. Two enemy destroyers down. Come on, get the 3rd one. Get this V1 over here before nighttime. Alright, go a little bit this way. Just see if you can pick it up again. I don't think we can. Yeah, let's go away at cruise speed. And scenarios reached. Yes. 1 protected cruiser and 3 enemy destroyers sunk, as well as 1 heavily damaged for Yoshino taking light damage. That is a very, very good result. So we took a lot of 6-inch hits there, it looks like, and then, yeah. But this Nymph, or CL Nymph, yeah, just multiple 5-inch shells, all the 5-inch shells, and 6 inches from Cleopatra and Apollo. And, looks like Unebi got the kill shot. So, yeah, good job, Unebi. You just blew up an enemy ship. So this destroyer... Okay, so it launched its torpedoes, or 2 of its torpedoes early. It had 3. I was thinking, oh right, what? I forgot. How many torpedoes do my destroyers have? My destroyers have 0 torpedoes. I was just like, oh yeah, I forgot what configuration are my destroyers in. Oh right, I don't have them. So funnel topples, that probably did some damage. Yeah, and then just sank. V29, so V1. And then, okay, so this one started sinking. It got hit by another shell. It took a lot of damage there. So what was this the one which just kind of... Yeah, okay. Leaks an aging structure on this one, it looks like. To be honest, you're the most realistic nation. They are torpedo boat destroyers. There's no torpedo boats. Yeah. But yeah, couple 5-inch hits looks like did the damage, and then leaks an aging structure just killed it, and it eventually just sank, trying to run away from us. This one took heavy damage, so it was slowed down to 22 knots. It was going to be able to run away, so it had some flooding there, but yeah, it just managed to escape. And then their other light cruiser force was over here. We were over here. That was a merchant we missed somehow. Hold on, I'm having some minor sinus issues. We're just doing tissue right now. New British fighter is in service. Hey, we sank an enemy sub. Cool. So we only have 8 subs now. What is my ping for? Alright, Rainbow is streaming Roadways 2 as well. Okay, there we go. That should allow me to get the extra 45 minutes out I need to get to complete this stream. So next turn we will start building we will start building Kashima. Northern Europe, we still have the blockade going. We still have our ships there, and that is excellent. This ship should be on foreign station too. Good to activate these Takachi again, just to make sure that we have an ample amount of ships in like Northeast Asia, Southeast Asia region. Coastal raid on Germany, I'll accept. Come on, British ships. Nope. Sink 2 ships, any ships. Well, it's not like they're going to be able to launch planes at us or anything. At worst, Zeppelins. Hey, what's that? What are you? Go 24 knots. So these are 2 of our 24 knot ships. So I think we only need to sink 2 ships here, right? So if we sink this guy, it counts. Yep. No. No to that one. Okay, so that's the enemy formation which is trying to destroy us. What does it consist of? We're identifying... Okay, that's a Hamburg. What's the other one? It's a Geffion. And then, what's the last one? A Nymph. Okay. Interesting. So the Hamburg can catch us, but none of the other ones can. So let's just slip this way. So we've hit them a couple of times, but it's at long range. And we probably don't want to take a lot of hits from these guys, so I probably do want to run away from them. And I was hoping to do this maneuver and then catch guys over here, which is the exact maneuver I appear to have successfully made, because they're slowed down by their slowest ships. And this will allow me to catch a couple of merchants while moving at full speed while they can't catch up. Which allows me to get that extra ship sunk I needed. Okay, Matsushima's fire is extinguished. Let's go up, let's chase this guy down. Whatever it is. And then just run away from the area. So yeah, there we go, we accomplished our objective. And... oh wait, we have battleships active here? Oh, we have battleships in the objective zone. I think. Got a dreadnought. I'll say yes to that. Rescue her survivors and then just rejoin the formation. They're still spying on us. Apparently they have battleships though, from what Aki is reporting. So I say just run. You guys just need to get out of here. Alright, they don't see us anymore. Really hope Aki's not doing anything dumb. Aki's firing at something. I say we go back in and help her. Start dodging. Okay. Aki's apparently up there. Interesting. Okay, Aki, where are you? You're up there. So I just want to get up here and make sure that our battleship's in good condition. Aki, you're up over here. So she's somewhere along the coast. Yeah, in the scenario. So, yep, okay. Medium damage to 1, light damage to 1, sank 2 corvettes and a merchant. We definitely won this. Geffion, oh, Aki got a couple 13-inch shell hits into her. This corvette was sunk. Oh yeah, that was one of their actual corvettes, which got destroyed rather than just a patrol boat. TR Merchant 6 was sunk. Yeah, by a lot of 5-inch shells. Matsushima took a couple of hits, but she was otherwise okay. Some long-range 6-inch hits, one caused a fire, but, you know, nothing major. Yayama took a single hit, it destroyed a turret, unfortunately. Hamburg, you know, just a few light shell hits, nothing much, and then this patrol boat was just, yeah, wrecked. Was this merchant, which somehow escaped. Took a Aki shot at it, and it got away. But we gained a prestige point. Come on. Alright, we are now at peace. Our new fighter is ready for operational service. Go to build screen, build me Kashima. And now we have some fleet trimming to do. So Selma's really slow, but I'm not completely sure she'll be obsolete as a coastal defense ship. She's currently in Northeast Asia, where she should stay, probably in the mothball fleet. The Mikasas, on the other hand, are pretty useless at this point. Now that we're well in the Dreadnought era. Actually, Asama might be somewhat useless now. For how old she is. Yeah, she's an 1899er. So I think I want to scrap this whole formation. You know what? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to save. And I'm going to scrap all these ships and see how many prestige points it docks me. If it docks me too many prestige points, I will not do it. If it only docks me 1 or 2, I will do it. That docked me 4. I'm going to restart. I'm just seeing how much that decision actually cost me. If it was 1 or 2, I don't think I'd do it. But that is 4, and I know that some of them are proportional to how much you have at that point. So that was just me being curious. I was expecting to have to do a reload anyway. So there we go. Game's reloaded. Alright, so 7 operational battleships. So that's 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Okay, so if I can scrap Tokiwa, definitely. I don't think there's any point keeping her around. Can I scrap? Okay, I want to scrap probably Mikasa, which is a weird thing to say. Can I scrap Ikki? No. Alright, we can wait a while. So I want those guys all mothballed, and yeah, you guys need to move back up to Northeast Asia. All the guys in Northern Europe need to pull back to Northeast Asia, which will take a few months, unfortunately. You will move back to Northeast Asia. So I'll put low spying on all those nations. Stop training priority. I would say mothball you guys. I'm going to mothball some of them and reserve some of them here. Like so, Northeast Asia. We have 2 other Takachihos in Northeast Asia. These should be mothballed. And everything else will be pulled back. Cuba's finished her working up. Better 11-inch guns. You have a flying boat ready for service. Okay, so they're in the Med. I will let Germany take Bougainville. Alright, so we have some floatplane scouts here. Hey, this was the order we gave. Alright, so range. This one has the best range. This one has the best speed and kind of medium range. But no firepower. I think the top one's best. Get the better speed for a small amount less range. I'll demand that the guilty be brought to justice, because I know that'll increase my budget too. Okay, France is no longer an ally. Start spying on them. Stop spying on Russia. Alright, time to just start. Yeah, reserve these ships. Mothball these guys. Mothball you. Reserve all you. That gives me more money. The problem is right now I need to build more battleships. So I'm going to lay down another Kashima, I think. Yeah. I'll get 2 of them. Tsukuba is, or our second Tsukuba is going to finish up here. So that's at Koma. And then Satsuma will be done in 9 months. I think I will want to replace that Tsukuba, though, with more light cruisers. So these will be proper light cruisers. So clear the turrets. Get rid of all the superstructure. Go to 6-inch guns. I will keep the armor scheme the way it is, I think. There's half of me which wants to put torpedo defense on one, but I probably won't. So we'll add a forward single, we'll add an aft single. Okay, so if I want to do, I can do F and G, no, not F and G. I'll do G and J, and cross-deck fire, and then we can do force center line. So C is a possibility, and is W a possibility? Yeah, that's a possibility. And this gives me a protected cruiser with the ability to fully broadside anything, or bring all of its guns to a single broadside. A light cruiser, I should say, which can do that. So we could bring the torpedo defense up, or get a bunch of secondaries here, or just bring the size down. Get it at 5,000 tons. Yeah, let's do that. Right, let's clear the funnels. Probably want a funnel there, and then an additional couple of funnels in the center here. So in terms of superstructure, I'm going to start with superstructure 1, which I think would probably... No, hold on. Structure 1, do it as a line. I think would probably go like that. Structure 2, I think is probably best off like this. With structure 3 probably being a box on top. Structure 4, I will just kind of have go around those. Structure 5 will be located here. It will kind of be a bit of aft superstructure. And then I guess structure 6 will be maybe a little box back there. Alright, there's the new light cruiser. And then, okay, 2 subs commissioned. So we could do that, or we could do that. Provoke a war with someone. Let's say without it out France. Superimposed B turret. Hey, I got superimposed B turret finally. I don't think I have it on light cruiser yet, so it doesn't really matter for Akitsushima. I will buy that tech. And build me 2 of my new light cruisers. And we actually have a little bit of money spare. Hey, build me larger docks. And actually, if we're going up against France, I probably want to improve the bases at Formosa again. Oh, if we're preparing to go to war with France, then I should do that. Let's see. What's our invasion range? It cannot reach France yet. We do have amphibious operations on high, and we need more techs there pretty badly. Alright, so start reserving stuff which I don't need active right now. So every single battleship which completes is going to lead to one of these guys getting scrapped. There's some thought about building just another Akitsushima, which I probably will do, so I can get more of these good light cruisers. Yeah, denounce France. Hey, now we have 14-inch guns, like they matter. Hey, torpedoes do more damage now. You can now build aircraft with, or air bases with 20 aircraft. Cool. So first of all, airbase in Formosa. Build one at Takao, and build one at Keelung. Those are very important. So I want to keep my alliance with Britain as long as I can as well. Probably want to build a couple more coastal subs. Okay, we got a new model of the flying boat. Hey, it can carry some bombs. That's good. Aircraft types. Request a new fighter. Request maneuverability, and then probably firepower. Okay, Satsuma is now only 4 turns away from completion, so I'm gonna open the Kashima design and build an improved one. Alright, so we can't do oil firing yet. We can do all or nothing, which is what I'm gonna switch to. It'd be nice to get like 14 inches of belt, and maybe 15 inches of turret armor, 4 inch on the top, maybe 2.5 deck. Which isn't affordable, so go down to 2 deck and 13 belt. 13.5 belt, go up to 2.5 deck. No, we'll stay at 13 belt, 14.5 turrets, 4 inch turret top. Does give us some protection. Go up to more guns. I want to get rid of L and move it to B. Super firing, and I want to get these guys to that, so I'll bring that down to 4. No, I've got to bring the deck down to 2. Okay. Yeah. I will want to redesign parts of this. So 3, 4, 5 will be removed. I'll move that down. 6 will be removed. Structure 3 will actually start from over here. Alright, we don't have a ship named Setsu yet. But I think the Setsu class was designed, but not built. And I want to leave it as a design, so... Okay, screw it, Mutsu. The Mutsu class. I like that. I like having a 16-inch armed battleship named the Mutsu class. But it looks like, yeah, we're gonna standardize at 16 inches here for a little bit. Because Britain has gotten, apparently, really lucky with their guns. With their gun armament. For us to already be getting a 16-inch armed ship commissioned in 1917, that's pretty good, especially on this tech rate. Yeah, okay. I like this. I like this design. I can get the belt up to 13.5, or I could leave it at 13 and just leave some spare tonnage. Or get the turrets up to 15. Yep. So I will... Okay, larger seaplane carriers. That's excellent. I want one of those. Can't build it yet. Yeah, give me more budget. Yeah, now that we actually have some additional money, let's design a seaplane carrier. Okay, so how big of a seaplane carrier can I get? Um... 14,000 is the max tonnage. Go 17 or 27 knots. Get some torp protection going, and then just load it with as many aircraft as possible. Give it 5-inch guns rather than 4-inch guns. Probably don't want any armor on it. So, the idea with the seaplane carrier is that we're just gonna rebuild it into a light carrier at some point. Ooh, it can go 28. Yeah, let's have it go 28. So we put a flight deck on it. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Thanks, it's really glad I missed 20 minutes thanks to you becoming a black screen. Yeah, that's weird. That's really weird. But yeah, seaplane carrier. Okay, we finished construction of the air bases. Got some new techs and more productivity. Should not buy what we can develop for ourselves. Hey, look, better fighter. That's good. What does it have? More speed, more range. Alright, build one. And build Mutsu. And we're still another turn away from Satsuma completing. I thought she would complete this turn. Okay, so now she's completed. New fighter prototypes are ready for evaluation. Our current fighter has average reliability somehow. Good. Good job. Good job improving that. So, these are slightly more maneuverable. They don't have quite the firepower of the Tizen B. This one has better speed, better range. Yeah, I think I want to go with that one. Alright, so right now we're only losing a small amount of money. Let's reserve you. Now we're not losing much money, and the Iki should be scrapped. So that we don't have these pre-dreadnoughts holding us down. And yeah, right now I desperately need the battleships to just replace the pre-dreadnoughts. Scrapping on pre-dreadnoughts on when I can actually scrap them without losing a bunch of prestige points. That's when. Yeah, strong force. Give me prestige. Alright, no thanks, I can't afford it right now. No, I do not want them created automatically. Alright, so... No, I don't want to continue development of that aircraft. For 600. Hey, new docks completed. No thanks, we don't have the money. Hey, improves invasion capability. Yeah. Screw you, France. So we have 3 light cruisers now building. Hopefully they'll be done soonish. And then we can put that money towards maybe another, like an improved Mutsu. But yeah, Kashima, Nagato, and Mutsu should replace the, at least 3 of the Shikishimas. Good lord, they're ugly. Yeah. But well armed. Yes, we should extend it with Britain. No thanks. Russian scientist. Small tube boilers 2 is getting invented. I'm gonna say no thanks. I'm gonna say no thanks. I don't think that there's a point to getting the 18-inch guns right now. Yeah, write them a blank check. Screw it. Aircraft bombing of ships enables air bombing with light. We already had a flying boat armed with bombs at this point in time, but we hadn't researched the technology to allow us to do that. That's kind of funny. Hey, look, new fighter model. Oh dear God. Hey, Russia. Hello. Doctrine, gunnery, apply, yes. Hey, fleet, activate, now. Get all you guys active. Move all you to reserve. Move these guys to reserve. And then these guys to reserve. And then activate all you guys. Hi. Hi, Russia. How are you doing? You don't have ships down here. What ships do you have? You have 4 dreadnoughts. And 3 battlecruisers. So these dreadnoughts, it looks like they've standardized at 13-inch guns. That is a really fast battlecruiser at 28 knots. And the Ismail can go 23. Which isn't great. The Petropavlovs can only go 3. So they're not great. And before you steal the Baltics in a peace deal, I should try it. The Ganget, this is actually kind of scary. That's a large That's a large dreadnought. Well armed. Poltava, also pretty good, holds up well. These guys don't. These guys really don't. So they have 2 crap dreadnoughts. They have 2 good dreadnoughts. I have 2, well, I have 1 meh dreadnought, and then, yeah, that thing. In terms of battlecruisers, Congo's not great, but the other 2, Tsukuba and Ikoma, are really good. And then I still have all the pre-dreadnoughts just still hanging about somehow. So we're not that far away from getting stuff done. But, you know, it is harming our budget right now. No, I will buy that tech. Enables Q ships. No, I do not want them created automatically. But I do need to halt something. And that'll be Mutsu. Actually, I need to halt something else. So that'll be the seaplane carrier. We would rather go to war than agree to naval limitations. Now what? Because Russia doesn't have territories in Northeast Asia right now. They can base stuff here. Hey, Britain? Where are your ships? Shouldn't you have, like, ships active in Northern Europe right now, Britain? You know, just a thought. Alright, resume construction on these. You guys need to all be on trade protection. And other than that, I think I'm just going to keep my current ships in the reserve fleet. Well, in the reserve fleet, other than Izumo, which will be activated. But yeah, I think I only need my more modern ships active right now. Or my good ships active. All my bad ones don't need to be active. Russia, it's 1918. Time for your Tsar flattening. Yes, honey, yes. I can tell somebody likes that meme. Hey, cruiser action. Over here. He'll accept. Oh, I get 2 battle cruisers. Come on. Don't have a battle cruiser. Don't have a battle cruiser. Russia. Or do. You know, the Tsukubas might be able to crush a Russian battle cruiser. Okay. Unknown ship spotted. That is close. Alright, swerve. Swerve this way. It's a destroyer? What? Okay, so it's been struck by multiple 5-inch shells. Apparently. How fast is it? 29 knots. Okay. You know, if we've slowed it down even somewhat, we can catch it. Because we can go 27. And if it continues to zigzag like this, it's just going to be caught. It's versatile and mildly funny. Yeah. That meme is. Alright, sea state limits ship speed to what? 28 knots. That will slow that enemy destroyer down. And look where it's going. Look where it's going. Not anywhere where Russia wants it to go. I assure you. Yoshino cannot keep up and has been detached. Yeah, she can only go 26 knots. She can't even go as fast as the battle cruisers. Okay, we hit it with a 5-inch shell. We hit it with a 12-inch shell. Hello there, little destroyer. Wait, do we have a support force? Do we actually have a support force? We do. It is the battlecruiser Congo. Okay, she's over there. Jingles would say cruelty to small boats. This little destroyer is going to be wrecked and destroyed and sunk. And okay, 5-inch hit, cool. That's another 5-inch hit. We probably shouldn't let it get too close, but you know, as long as it struggles to get its torpedoes away accurately, we're fine. Look, we've crossed its T. One of our light cruisers is firing a torpedo at it. Wouldn't it be funny if our battle cruisers fired a torpedo and sank a destroyer with them? But yeah, that has completely missed. In the meantime, though, that destroyer is sinking. That is the destroyer Ostri, and Yeah, it did not have fun. So I'm taking it that 12-inch was a near miss, yeah, but it was just hit by a bunch of 5-inch shells and sank. Because 5-inch shells are not healthy for destroyers. Gave us a little bit of victory points. Britain, how are you not blockading Russia yet? Okay, you are blockading Russia. Good to know. So we'll start activating more ships once Suma and Akashi get into service. Then stuff will change. Okay, so we still got Northeast Asia on lockdown right now. There's part of me which wants to send stuff up to Northern Europe here soon. I'm gonna stop spying on Italy too. You know what? Should we send the force? I think we should. So activate the Shikishimas, or 2 of the Shikishimas, and just send these guys all to Northern Europe. And then I'll activate 2 of the Takachihos in Northeast Asia just to make sure that I do have something there. They decline. Of course they decline. Yeah, now Russia's blockaded, and we're sending our ships up to Northern Europe because they're not going to try to send stuff to Northeast Asia because they are blockaded. Yeah, tried to actually challenge them. A few more months will do it. Hey, we got that. And we lose one of our Takachihos. And a corvette. Okay then. Okay, but we are about to get 2 light cruisers in service. I don't think that they have a battleship in the region. Oh yes, we need that. Alright, build me larger dock. No, wait, no, wait a turn. Alright, so these guys are now working up in Northeast Asia, and then we will send them to Northern Europe when we can. Our ships are almost in Northern Europe, that's good. And 2 turns away from the last, at Kitsushima being done. So that AV will eventually get converted into a CVL. There's some thought about using the spare funds to lay down another one of them, but I'm going to wait a couple turns to do that. Battleship engagement. They have 1 destroyer in the region. Yeah, I'll take it. No, I don't want them created automatically. I don't need aircraft right now. Hey, build me larger docks so I can build larger battleships to replace the cruisers, or not cruisers, the pre-dreadnoughts, which so badly need replacing. Hey, look at that. We're now helping with the blockade. Hey, Russia, you're gonna lose. Coastal bombardment. I don't think that they have 2 CAs here. Do they really have any CAs here? Okay, let's go. Let's see. Let's try to bombard. Get in at 20 knots. We'll get in at 18. Ah, we found it. I bet you they just have a destroyer. I don't think that they have any armored cruisers in the region. I mean, it's hypothetical a couple could have slipped past somehow. Or hypothetically possible. Okay. Just sink it. There we go, it's dead. Go away. Russia, you have been bombarded. What ship is that? It's a merchant. Hello, merchant. And if you thought cruelty to destroyers was bad... Alright, go away. We win. No, go away at 18 knots, just to make sure. Just in case they do actually have a CA here. I don't think they do. Yep, we escaped into the night. I wouldn't be surprised if we get the report back and it's like they had a destroyer or something. Yeah, bombardment target dead, merchant dead. Hopefully that should harm Russian morale a little bit. Or this region a little bit. Not like we can take the Russian Far East. I wish we could. It would be amazing if we could. but we can't. Okay. Yep. Oh, they did have a CA here. Interesting. Oleg. That is... Oh my god, we keep developing this fighter. That's really good. The fact that we have one of those still active means that I'm probably going to pull Congo out of Northern Europe back to Northeast Asia. I could have pulled Izmo, but I'll pull Congo. Okay, so these two are now fair. I'm going to send them to Northern Europe now. And... I'm going to see if Mutsu really needs a replacement right now. I don't think she does. I'll accept. They decline. Sue is in the yard with engine problems. Right. Let's see. So this thing... Worst speed. It does have a bomb. I will take it because of that bomb. And a British light cruiser was sunk. Alright. So now it would normally be time to develop a new ship, but I'm probably honestly just going to stick with Mutsu. Or a second Mutsu here. And just wait until Kashima's done. Although, I don't know. Yeah, I'll stick with another Mutsu. To replace Kashima. Or to replace Kashima in the build schedule, I should say. Okay, so that's taking out one of the Shikishimas. I'm going to activate Asahi then. And yeah, hopefully this will help. So you're still poor. I think you need another turn before I start pulling you out to Northern Europe. Alright, let's go one more turn. Coastal bombardment here. I'll accept. And we only get the light cruiser Shizuma again. Let's go up to 18 knots again. Sail in. Take it. Take it out. And then just run away. And there it is. Go to cruise speed. Don't wear out your engines. Shoot it. Come on. You can see it. I know you can see it. This is your target. This is exactly what you're here for. You have not been ordered to hold... What is wrong with you? Okay. Finally. Oh god. Oh god, that was not what I was expecting. That came out of the blue. Oh god. Oh god, that's bad, that's bad. Okay. Run away. I was hoping that torpedo would hit it. Nope, get away. Get out of here, Tsushima. Oh, yeah, she's dead. She's dead. We lost. Because we can't get that battlecruiser back in time. Yep, and there we go. We lost that protected cruiser. Hey, now we get CVL conversions. Okay, you know, I'm pulling Izmo back to Northeast Asia. Congo should be back here in a couple of turns. Kashima will be done in a few months. We'll get that AV as well, and then be able to immediately convert that AV into a seaplane carrier. Unfortunately, we can't get torpedo bombers yet, so it's not like... Well, not a seaplane carrier, a CVL. Unfortunately, we can't get torpedo bombers yet, so it doesn't exactly help us very much. Cruiser action down here. I'm gonna... It's a large. I'll accept. It's a large. I'll accept. Nope. It's a large engagement. let's send in a corvette. Makes total sense. So one reason I'm keeping the Takachihos around, you know, those are still in service, and the main reason I'm keeping them around is I do want to see if I can convert them in the future into torpedo cruisers. Yeah, no, I'm not doing this. Russia, you get the victory here. Yeah, in this scenario. Because that armored cruiser is really annoying. Only Navy can win this war. Hey, we're finally going to get 5+ centerline turrets. That state is damaged. Alright. So I'm going to lay down the second Mutsu now. Which, yeah, I guess I'll name it. You know what? I want to name you Setsu. That's the name I want for the second Mutsu. Mutsu and Setsu are going to be 2 battleships here. And yeah, Mutsu will replace Kashima in the build schedule, but or not Mutsu, Setsu will replace Kashima in the build schedule. But you know, it might be the case where I try to build additional battleships after this. But yeah, we need one more. We need to lay down one more battleship to get rid of our Shikishimas, presuming that we don't lose either Aki or Satsuma in the war. Which now that I've said that, we'll probably lose them. I'm gonna go one more turn. One, maybe 2 more turns this session here. And depending on what happens, I'm just keeping an eye out on stuff. Oh yeah, one thing I wanted to do was I probably need to activate something here. One of the yeah, these 2 remaining Takachihos in Northeast Asia should be activated. Hey, new training applied, finally. This war kind of came out of nowhere, is the issue. Oh hey, we've developed considerably. That's good, just as Kashima enters. Oh, why? Oh, we lose a corvette. It's like, hey, our shipbuilding industry is on par with other nations. Now we're not going to get as many negative effects. Oh crap, there's a negative effect immediately on our new battleship. Thank you, game. Thank you so much for that. Okay, so in terms of research, we haven't gotten that, yeah, we haven't gotten 5+ centerline turrets yet, which would be nice, but I don't know if there's any point to doing that with the 16-inch turrets. Okay. So it might be good to build an up-armored Mutsu here. Maybe a 22-knot one. Maybe even a 23-knot Mutsu. Yeah, let's go 23-knot Mutsu. I think that's the right move. Or 24-knot. Yeah, go 24. So we get our first kind of proper fast battleship here. And we can do something like that. Gun layout already looks fine. It would be nice to get director firing sometime soon, game. That would be really helpful. How about increasing the number of secondaries to 20? Just so we can rip up destroyers better with this thing. Alright, so Kawachi will replace Nagato in the build schedule. Okay, so you should move to Northern Europe. That'll be the last of our 27-knot protected cruisers. Oh, not protected cruisers, those are proper light cruisers. Cruiser Ashen. Okay then, Cruiser Ashen. I'll accept, since we did move ships into the region. Fleet Battle, yeah, I'll accept. They decline. Our AV's commissioned. Come on, secure better terms. And we win, and we can't take anything. And hey, now we get 5+ centerline turrets, but I don't think that there's any point into putting that on Kawachi, because 16-inch guns are heavy. So I think going for the fast battleship armed with 8 of them is probably still the right move. But anyway, I think that is the stream now. I'm gonna stop that. I do want to briefly actually take a look at what Britain has in terms of battleships. Yeah, they're not even building battleships armed with 16-inch guns yet. They haven't used them. Um, yeah. Oh, USA is. USA has some. Yeah, USA battleships are kind of scary. Or battle crew. Yeah, those are battleships. So yeah, don't go to war with the USA anymore. Is I guess the lesson from this. So yeah, I guess with that, I will see you guys later then. This was a fun stream. And I know Rainbow or Lieutenant Rainbow Slash right now. He's doing the other part of the Canada collaboration, so I'm gonna send you guys over to him. For all you guys on Twitch, over to him. If you're on Twitch, links to my YouTube and Discord are below. I upload all these live streams to YouTube after they're done. If you're on YouTube, links to my Twitch and Discord are below, and I live stream all these on Twitch. And if you want to get notifications for when the live streams go live, follow there. I don't bother with notifications for videos on Discord though. Well, Discord allows for notifications on videos. Well, notifications on streams. Sorry. God damn it. I've not been speaking well. Anyway, thanks everyone who came to watch. Thank you all for watching on Twitch. Thank you all for watching on YouTube in the future. And yeah, I will see you next time then. I think this campaign's going a lot better than the China one so far. Let's see it eventually collapse when I get to carriers. Bye!